Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lancelot here from Simple Pickup Forum, and I'm going to be talking about making a move physically. Alright, why is making a move physically important? Okay, well, when you're talking with a girl, the best way to get your intent known, to get your point across, the fact that you find her attractive, that's your intent. You want to make her realize that, hey, I'm a guy, I'm attracted to you, and I find you attractive, and I want to, have sex, or get your number, whatever. The easiest way to make that intent clear is by making a physical move. It really shows what you're after. You know, if you call a girl, say you go up to her and say, "Oh my God, you're adorable," then you don't make a physical move, she probably will think you were just bullshitting. You were just telling them a lie. You don't really believe it. But if you go up to a girl and say, "Oh my God, you're adorable," then you give her a hug, you are reinforcing that idea. You know, you're saying, "Hey, I find you adorable." Then you're also saying with your body language, your actions, you also find her adorable. You know what I mean? You're showing her and telling her in two ways, with your actual verbal communication and your physical communication. And that's what physical touch is all about. You know, making a move. You wanna establish the fact that you and her touch each other. Well, it's a weird way to put it, I know, but that's really what physical touch is. You're establishing the connection that you and her are used to each other. It's a common thing for you and her to be touching each other. It's, you know, if you're trying to, in goal, have sex with the girl, if you go from no touch to full intercourse, it's just kind of going like, what the fuck? What are you doing? You know, you gotta establish it by taking steps. Like, gotta climb the ladder. You start off with no touch, and you climb, give her a handshake, a nice friendly handshake, you hold her hand, you hug her, you make out, and well, that's probably the point where Kino stops. I'd say anything after a make out, it just really counts as foreplay. As for actual routines and stuff, how do you touch the girl, actual moves, I think it just should come natural. I don't really think you need any specific routines, any moves to do. I know RSD, Real Social Dynamics. Yeah, fuck that. Real Social Dynamics, that's right. They have a move called the Claw, there's the Hand of God. I don't really watch much RSD, so I can't comment on those ones. But I personally don't believe in pre-scripted moves. I think it all comes naturally, you know. Like, you're in a conversation with a girl, and you want to hug her, you don't need to have a specific hug planned out, you just do it. It comes naturally. It should come naturally. The simple fact is, I think seduction is actually already engraved in our DNA. For the past, billions of generations, men have been seducing women. And I think all that knowledge is in your subconscious brain. And you just really gotta get over the fear and just access it, Like, if you get over the fear of, maybe touching a woman, you get over the fear of that, then the subconscious, all that background knowledge from generations back will just come flooding in. It will come naturally. But yeah, as for actual moves, I don't know, man. You want to high five a girl? I guess how to high five, you hold your hand up and you press against her hand. I don't really know how to explain actual doing it. Just the fact that you should do it. I guess if you had to specifically put it in a way to go, I would say start off when you meet a girl, give her a handshake. You could keep holding her hand and just go, "Oh my God, your hand's so smooth," or just go, "You know what, I like your hand, I'm gonna hold it." You don't need a fucking excuse, just hold her hand maybe. Or you could then shake her hand later on. She might say something, "Oh, my favorite color is blue." "No way, mine's blue too. High five." Or you could go, "So you like Linkin Park?" "I love Linkin Park. High five." Whatever. Or she says something really cute. She makes a mistake. "Oh my God, that's adorable. Come here." Or whatever. You don't need a reason, basically. It's just the fact is fear, honestly. You got to get over the fear of touching a girl. You got to understand it's a normal thing, it's normal. Humans are just another form of animals. And animals, they touch each other. We touch each other. We're humans. That's what we do. It's just something that should come naturally, really. Oh shit. I've only got like 7 minutes to record on this webcam. I've already done like 5. So basically, touch should be something that comes naturally. You want to show your intentions through it. Make a move. Basically, touching reinforces the fact that you're attracted to her. If you're not making a move, look at it from her perspective, okay? If you're not making a move, she's thinking, why isn't he making a move? Does he not like me? If you are making a move physically, she might reject you, but at least she knows that you're attracted to her. She's thinking, oh, wow, make-out, oh, I'm not ready for that. But, yep, he likes me. You know, she gets the idea. Whether or not she rejects you is irrelevant. She's got the fact, she got the idea in her head that you are attracted to her. She knows that now. And you've really got to do it, man. If you're not doing it, then you're going to fail, probably. I mean, you can still pull it off. I'd say you fail like 95% of the time if you're not doing physical touch. I went on a date with a girl. I mean, it was established as a hangout. This was back when I was really shitty, didn't know much about pickup. I was like game in general. And I thought you shouldn't make a move on a girl, you should be respectful with her. And basically what ended up is I tried eventually like halfway through the day to put my arm around her. And she just gave me this weird look like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm putting my arm around you. She's like, we're just friends. And that's when it hit me. Physical touch is important. You gotta do it. But I should also cover the fact that physical touch in the daytime is a lot different than physical touch at night. In a nightclub, you can be a lot more aggressive, a lot more dominant. I can't talk too much about physical touch in the club. I'm only 17, I haven't been in any clubs, ever. But in day game, you want to just shake, make your intentions clear, don't be too over-aggressive. You know, you can be a little bit aggressive, but not very aggressive. You don't want to be overbearing, you don't want to scare her. Because at night, in the nightclub, you know, it's a party environment, you know, she's used to all that. You can get away with touch, all that. She's used to it. She's a party environment. She's expecting that. In the daytime, you know, she's just going about her normal business. You try to make out within the first minute or so in the daytime, she's going to be thinking, rape! Which is not what you want her to think. Obviously. You know, it'll make her think you're raping her, whatever. I don't want to comment on your style of game or anything. So I think that really covers making a move physically. I could go on more about it, but we're reaching the time limit, I think. If you have any more specific question about any specific thing to do with touch, physical escalation, all that, you can leave another comment, question, whatever. But just remember, always be persistent in terms of touch. You know, if she rejects you, oh well, go again. You know, build up a little bit more attraction, go again. Make your intentions clear. You know, always escalate. It's nice. Maybe you get a high five. Great. Don't give her another fucking 50 high fives. Move on. We've already established you can touch each other's hands and then move on to maybe hugs. I'm rather sure. So always be persistent. Always be physically escalating, and make your intentions clear through touch. That's all there really is to it. And just go with the flow. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, any more questions, leave a comment in the thread. It's on Simple Pickup Forum, Become a Boss section. The thread is called YouTube Q&A with Lancelot. Leave a question there, and I'll make a video on it. Peace out. Keep on approaching, players.